What's good? It's your host, Philly Fell, and I'm here to talk that talk. And today, I'm demanding y'all put some respect on Jalen Hurts' name, man. Super Bowl MVP Jalen Hurts, that is. How you like that? What the haters got to say now, man? First, my man wasn't a quarterback. Next, he can't throw the rock. The third, he only a runner and he needs Saquon. What's the next excuse now? You got to put him top 3 quarterbacks of the league right now, man. Maybe top 2. You see how Pat Mahomes performed. Jalen Hurts has outplayed Pat Mahomes in the Super Bowl 2 times. He should have 2 rings on his finger, but this is his first one, and it definitely won't be his last. Because I think we're going to repeat. How could we not? We got a young defense. We got young receivers in A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith locked up. We got Saquon Barkley, the leading rusher who broke the record for most rushing yards in the regular season and postseason as well. We got him for 2 more years at minimum. We got a young offensive line. We got a young coaching Nick Sirianni who's been through the adversity, who shines in the biggest moments, who all he does is win. Let's be honest. Jalen Hurts and Nick Sirianni, ever since they've been together, all they have done is win. We beat NFC teams. We beat all the AFC teams, the Josh Allens, the Lamar Jacksons, and now the Pat Mahomes. Add them to the list. Add them up. They can't see the Broad Street Bullies. And now we here. We got a parade down Broad Street on Friday. I see you there. Bring that Lombardi back to Philly. Bring that trophy back to Philly, please. We'll take that back. Y'all don't want it? We'll take that back. I seen this Super Bowl rematch as a heavyweight fight. And we was the bully, and we punched Kansas City in the mouth and stood there and said, what y'all gonna do about it? They ain't want no smoke. Pat Mahomes was running around the offensive line folding. We punched him in the mouth and said, what y'all gonna do? And they ain't want no smoke. So here, since you don't know what to do with it, since you act like you don't want it, like you don't know what you're doing with it, give me that trophy and I'll take care of it for you. And you might not ever get it back because you heard it here first when Philly fell. We will be back in the Super Bowl next year and maybe the year after that. If these Cowboys and Commanders and all these bum teams, if they still playing, the Birds will be back in the bowl winning another one. What y'all got to say now? But let me take y'all back. If y'all don't know my man Jalen Hurts' story, coming from Channelview, Texas, being the coach's kid, becoming a star quarterback, going to Alabama, getting benched in the championship game for Tua. Then that next year, having to go win for Tua once he got hurt and winning the SEC championship. Then transferring his senior year to Oklahoma and becoming a Heisman Award finalist. Then getting drafted in the second round, being doubted. People calling him a running back. People saying, oh, he's just a utility guy, or he's just not a quarterback. He's more of a runner. He can't throw the ball. What does Jalen do? He keep his hard hat on, he keep his head up, and he go to work. He took Carson Wentz's spot, became a starter, and never looked back. And now we here. 2 Super Bowl appearances since he's been starter, and 1 Super Bowl ring, with many more to come, man. This not the last you're going to see Jalen shining in the Super Bowl. And as I would say, the stars shine brightest when the stage is the biggest. I repeat, the stars shine brightest when the stage is the biggest. And that's what Jalen Hurts do. And that's what he's going to continue to do. You seen the comparison of the quarterbacks. You seen how my young defensive line, they made Kansas City barbecue out of the Chiefs, man. We was out there eating famous Kansas City barbecue chicken. Made them boys food out there. We the bullies. We take the food. We took what was rightfully ours, what we felt like we deserved 2 years ago. That Lombardi is back on Broad Street, baby. Shout out to Jalen, Super Bowl MVP. It sounded a lot better than regular season MVP, which Saquon was snubbed for it. Go back to my last video. Saquon was snubbed for regular season MVP, and I'm standing on that. The NFL want to crown these guys who ain't never win nothing when all we do is win. All Jalen Hurts do and Nick Sirianni do is win. We're the new dynasty. They're going to have to come see us if they want that trophy. Anybody in NFC and whoever in the Super Bowl in the AFC, they got to come see the Birds on Broad Street for that trophy. And I don't think we're going to let that go. We need that back next year. Nick Sirianni on the podium, he said, man, Kellen Moore, why you want to go to the Saints and be a head coach? Stay here as our OC and let's run it back, man. You going to go to New Orleans and be with a bum and Derek Carr and the Saints who ain't winning nothing no time soon? I get it. Them opportunities come few and far to be a head coach. But you can create a legacy with the Philadelphia Eagles staying the offensive coordinator, Kellen Moore. You might as well run it back with Jalen Hurts. And that's why Jalen Hurts is so great, because every year he's been a starter, he's had a new offensive coordinator. He had to learn new play calls, had to learn new audibles, had to learn new offenses, had to get on the same page with new people. And he rose to the occasion, man. In his words, he said, I didn't go through the fire just to smell the smoke. He brung the smoke. And that's what he do when he get on that Super Bowl stage. And this will not be the last time he'll be on that stage and he going to perform at his best. Because as Philly Fel say, the stars shine the brightest on the biggest stage. Well, let me know how y'all feeling, man. Should Jalen Hurts be in the top 3 conversation for quarterbacks in the NFL? I believe so after this performance. Put some respect on my man Jalen Hurts' name. Like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to keep talking that talk all year, all off season, until next year when we hanging that banner and we go for another one. I'm out.